Tennessee Titans rookie defensive lineman T'Vondre Sweat dominated the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. I'm going to show you what I saw on tape in today's film breakdown from Tic Tac Titans. Titans fans, welcome into another episode of Tic Tac Titans, your home for Tennessee Titans X's and O's. I am your host, Tyler Rowland, 25 years as a Tennessee Titans fanatic. I've covered the team for Sports Illustrated, USA Today, and hosted the #1 Tennessee Titans podcast in the world, Locked On Titans, for 6 seasons. On today's film breakdown, we're going to look at the performance of T'Vondre Sweat. The Tennessee Titans rookie interior defensive lineman absolutely dominated the Miami Dolphins on Monday Night Football. He did it in run defense. He got some pressures on the quarterback as well. Incredibly impressive start to the season for the rookie. I'm going to show you again what I saw on tape. Before we dive into it, do want to remind you to get subscribed, stay subscribed for year-round Tennessee Titans film content. Throw a thumbs up on the video, throw a Titan up down in the chat. And with that being said, as we always do, let's step into the film room. Our first play from T'Vondre Sweat here, it's run defense. You're going to have him at the nose right here. And the Dolphins are just going to run a classic outside zone off the tackle, out of shotgun. And Sweat is going to be able to totally destroy the double team, get upfield, penetrate, and ultimately be part of the tackle. This is what T'Vondre Sweat should be doing to Aaron Brewer, quite honestly, someone who Titans fans know very well. But again, you have Sweat right here, and what's going to happen is Aaron Brewer is going to fire out, and he's going to try to get contact here and knock T'Vondre Sweat off. What that's going to do is that should, in theory, allow 65 to then cross T'Vondre Sweat's face and cut him off so that the run can go right here off tackle. But T'Vondre Sweat does a great job of defeating that concept. Penetration upfield. So gets hands on Aaron Brewer and discards him like nothing. And he's not getting driven back at all. And look, now 65 is on his back. So T'Vondre Sweat has won this rep by getting his head across in front of the offensive lineman. The double team has done literally nothing to him here. And not only that, but the speed and the athleticism to get down the line and get to Devon Achane, one of the fastest players in the NFL. Great stuff from the rookie. Very next play, Big Sweat is at it again, this time in pass rush. You're going to have him once again lined up as the nose tackle here, and it's going to be a pass play for the Miami Dolphins, and Sweat is going to get in for the pressure. Quick upfield. Really nice. Really nice. Let's dive into the end zone view here so you can see what Sweat does. Again, T'Vondre Sweat's been so impressive to me with his hands. He has the hands of an edge rusher and the body of a 360-pound nose tackle. It's impressive stuff, and he does have edge background. Boom. Look at that swipe. Look at the swipe, man. I mean, right there, they slide the protection, swipe. That's power. That's strength. To swipe and move the man like that, and then the athleticism and the speed to get up the field. Again, just incredibly impressive stuff, not only in run defense, but in the pass rush as well from the rookie. I like looking at it from this angle too because you can see the violence. Boom, the power in the hands. Look, obviously, every time I talk about T'Vondre Sweat, I have to admit that I was wrong about him in my pre-draft evaluation. Not only was I wrong, I was loudly wrong about it. But one of the things that I did want to see from T'Vondre Sweat, and if you're honest about his college tape that you wanted to see, is him playing with more power, more pop in the hands, less finesse, more bull rush, and boom, look at the violence of that. And the speed to get upfield and make the pressure. Great stuff. Back to run defense. The Dolphins are just going to run a little bit of quarterback power here. I like this play for what the Dolphins are trying to do with Tyler Huntley, but I mean, Harold Landry and T'Vondre Sweat just completely eat this alive. You know, I know this is a T'Vondre Sweat video, but this is why Harold Landry is so good too. He's not only a good pass rusher, but he's just so physical and versatile in the run game. But look at T'Vondre Sweat here. Hold 74. I mean, 73 is supposed to double team on him, and he can't even do anything. He doesn't move him at all, and Sweat just waits. I mean, it's literally, he's an immovable object. He's truly immovable out there. Watch this from this angle. It's going to be even better with that dang camera out of our way here. But 74 is supposed to come down here. And we see J.C. Latham and Peter Skoronski execute this a lot. You should be hitting the hip of T'Vondre Sweat on this double team. And then this puller can come around and get Harold Landry, and this puller can come through and be a lead blocker on the QB power. All right? But 73 doesn't do a good job and runs into the back of the guard, and that's because the guard gets absolutely no push whatsoever off the snap. And look at T'Vondre Sweat. Feet wide, good wide base, ass low. I know that's funny, but it's true. You know, great ass for T'Vondre Sweat. Keep the ass low so you have a good center of gravity and you can't be moved. And then he has good hands to remove the block, and now he's heads up with the small Devon Achane, and he just swallows him up. Him and Landry both. Great stuff. So this isn't a play where T'Vondre Sweat does anything great, but I do just want to point out, look at the leadership. Look at the intelligence of T'Vondre Sweat. Sebastian Joseph Day is a longtime veteran in the NFL, and T'Vondre Sweat is making sure that Sebastian Joseph Day is lined up properly. So this is a fumbled snap. The Dolphins really just, look, Sweat is telling him, hey, you got to get over. You got to be in the right spot next to me. I know that it's small. I know it's something little. And look, the Dolphins fumble the snap. It's not like Sweat made some great play or something like that. But this is a rookie in his 4th game ever. And look at that. He's telling a veteran, hey, get in the right spot. Get over here where you're supposed to be. I just love little stuff like that. That's little stuff that shows up on tape that no one's ever going to see in the box score. Here we have one of T'Vondre Sweat's tackles for loss. And it's just, I mean, we could talk about the power all that we want and the size, but man, the athleticism at that size is really what is magical here. So the Dolphins are going to slide this way with the offensive line. They're wanting to get the offensive tackle to block T'Vondre Sweat here, and I mean, he just completely disregards him. And at the end of the day, Austin Jackson is a decently paid veteran in the NFL. Like, and this is a crazy play design. I mean, it's like a running back power with a backside puller, but they bring the motion for the tight end as a lead blocker. Do you see that? Just ridiculous stuff from Mike McDaniel. What a wizard out there. But we're not talking Dolphins. We're talking Sweat. So look at Sweat right here, head up with the tackle, who slides in to get him. And then watch him use his hands to disengage and then get upfield. Around you. Now I'm going to use my power and my strength to get back to where I need to be. And where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? Big Daddy Sweat waiting for you right here. Boom. You done, son. You're sweating. Another angle of it here. Look at the footwork right there. I mean, look at him shuffle his feet. Boom. How can you be 360, 370 pounds and move like that? What's going on? That is not right. That is not normal. Okay? That is outrageous. The slide step that he takes right there. And man, this play design, as a football nerd, my God, I love watching offenses like this. Crazy. Look at the slide step, the feet, using the shoulder and the strength. Oh my God. I don't want to spend too much time on this one because at the end of the day, this is a drop by Jalen Waddle. This should be a big completion for the Miami Dolphins, but I just want to show the impact that T'Vondre Sweat can have when he starts to play like this. So the Titans are going to run a pressure here where Sweat and SJD go that way. Landry rushes wide, and it allows Kenneth Murray to blitz up the middle. You're going to see Arden Key drop back into coverage right here. But look at the slide, and look how both this offensive lineman and Aaron Brewer at center, they both take T'Vondre Sweat, which opens up a wide open lane for Kenneth Murray. The attention that T'Vondre Sweat can have from defenses. Look at that. And now it's too late. Now it's too late. Pressure on the quarterback. Again, should have been a catch for the Dolphins, but Sweat doing his job. I love how on some of these plays, T'Vondre Sweat is just completely unbothered by the offensive lineman. So you have Sweat right here in the front side B-gap, we'll call it. And he just takes the block, disengages from it, keeps his eyes on the running back. The vision, man. Like, the size and the athleticism are good, but again, the hand usage, the vision, the anticipation. Look, he's once again telling a teammate where they're supposed to line up. Like, the intelligence, the vision, all of it together. I mean, this has been one of the top 10 interior defensive linemen in the NFL so far this NFL season. Like, this is, I don't want to say elite, maybe not total blue chip, but this is red chip play. Look at 65. He pushes 65 back and gets 65 high. Low man wins in football. And because of the hand in 65's chest from T'Vondre Sweat, he's able to push up in his chest, get him off balance, so now he rids him of his power entirely. And look, right now, Sweat is in total control. He is in total control. He's got his hand in the chest of the offensive lineman, and he is watching this running back. Now, Kenneth Murray's right here, but boy, you're going to have better chance going out here, in my opinion, than you would going back in here if you're Devon Achane, or, whatever. Either way, I guess, we move forward. But watch Sweat right here. Just eyes. Eyes on him. Eyes on him at all times. And then once it's time, disengage entirely. Did you see that little move right there? When he takes the corner, watch this. Boop! Right there. Look at that burst. Look at that acceleration from a man that size. Whew. Bam. Get in my belly. Let's just watch it from this angle again. I'm just having fun. Let's just have a good time. Zoo. Bam. You done. Okay, this play is legit hilarious. All right, it's just absolutely hilarious. Watch T'Vondre Sweat at the nose tackle right here. And not only does he disengage his block, but he knocks over two people on his way. Disengage. Bam! I'm just going to knock you both into him. Just outright hilarious. I mean, unbelievably funny, honestly. Look, so Sweat takes on his blocker, sees that it's an outside run. See ya. And I got some traffic in my way, and that makes me mad. So, Hulk smash. Everyone get out of the way. Teammate, Dolphin, don't care. Get out of here. Bam. He just pushes them into it. I can't get there, so I'll send you into him. Again, just an absolute wrecking ball and tank. I mean, 65, that poor guy. And 28, you better keep your head on a swivel, buddy, because T'Vondre Sweat is here, and he is ready. I mean, this is domination. And it's not just, I'm beating you. It's, I am physically bullying you. Like, someone needs to call Pito with the way that T'Vondre Sweat bullied these Dolphins. It's not even fair. 65, hand in his chest. Look, again, low man wins. Driving him upward, getting him high so that he has no power. 65 can do nothing right here with T'Vondre Sweat. Pushes him forward, and look, 28 misses the block and then just kind of stands there like a moron. And Sweat is like, oh, you're out on the field, you're a victim too. Bam, pops him, and then makes a huge tackle. Boom! Get out of my way. Got work to do. Let's get sweaty. Why not this angle too? Why not this angle too? Bam! Get out of the way, punk. We're working. Last play here, just want to show T'Vondre Sweat's last pressure in the pass rush. He's going to get up the middle, disengage the guard, get pressure on the quarterback. It's a complete pass, but, I mean, at this point, T'Vondre Sweat, again, has just completely dominated the interior of the Miami Dolphins. He's bullied everyone out on the field. Bam. Right through the gap. I mean, what is 74 supposed to do here? Nice little push off on the shoulder. Inside leverage. Straight up the gut. Good throw by Huntley to get it away, but I mean, just an absolute dominant performance from T'Vondre Sweat. Titans fans, I hope you guys enjoyed that film breakdown on T'Vondre Sweat's performance against the Miami Dolphins. As I said, somebody needs to call PETA at this point with the way that T'Vondre Sweat abused those Dolphins. But all jokes aside, do want to thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to have a lot more film content coming. I know that I took a break last week, had a lot going on. I can't tell you how busy I have been this football season with everything going on. Again, I host the Locked On Titans podcast. I'm the lead host of the Locked On NFL podcast at this point. I'm trying to get as much film content done as possible. I had an ear infection, had some family stuff, life happens. But do appreciate everybody who is tuning into the channel. Again, make sure that you get subscribed, stay subscribed, throw a thumbs up on the video, throw a tighten up down in the chat. And as I always tell you guys, tighten up.